Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and I'm going to be doing some gentle triggers for you all today. But first of all, this is my first attempt on ASMR, and I'm not sure how it's going to work because I currently have a headset on, muffling my hearing, so I do not know how I sound. So here we go. So I know that finger flutters have always been a really nice trigger for me. Sorry if I tap the mic, it's mostly an accident. I cannot see the mic right now. I know a lot of people just like simple whispering, so I could be telling stories too, so I'm going to tell a quick story in silence. I'm going to tell a nice story about, well, my trip to Texas. You don't have to listen, you can just be simply just sitting there, listening to the silent sounds of whispering. You don't have to actually listen to the story. My family decided to go down to Texas for summer, and I had met a friend earlier that year and that lived down in Texas, so that's amazing. And I moved down. Well, we didn't move down there, I'm sorry. So we got our camper all packed up and we headed down. When we got down there, we stopped at a few campsites on our way down and stopped at a few pools. But when we got to Texas, we had a nice spot by the water. However, the air did absolutely smell because we got there after a big storm. But anyways, so we decided to go down to New Orleans and go to the French Quarter, and we began walking around, and it was really fun. We got a bunch of treats while we were down there, and when we got back from all the walking, me and my sisters decided to start playing some dominoes. So we went outside to begin playing dominoes while our parents went inside. However, we still wanted to go to a beach. So me and my sister, we got our swimsuits and our parents decided, yeah, let's go down to a beach. So we went down to a beach and we began swimming. It was really fun. The water was actually kind of warm. So we hung out there and skip forward a few hours. We decided to go to a restaurant to get food. And while we were down there, I got crab legs. Snow crab to be exact, my favorite kind. Anyways, we were watching on the news that was up on the TV in the place, and we saw there was going to be a baby turtle release. And my sister, she loves turtles. We decided to go down there, and it was on the same day we were supposed to be doing horseback riding on the beach, but it was earlier in the day. So we're like, oh yeah, that works perfectly. We got down to the beach a few days later, really early for the turtle release, and it was amazing. We got front row areas since we arrived there at like 6 in the morning, because the release was at 7. So we got there and began standing, and everyone was allowed to see baby turtles up close, and they were very cute. And we got to watch them get released. No one was allowed to touch them, kids were all forced to stay back, and it was high tide by then, so that was good. Later that day, around 9, we went horseback riding on the beach. I got a horse named Trigger. He was a very good boy. He was one of the taller horses. I have done horseback riding before, but not too major. Anyway, so we had to trudge through water, and that was actually kind of fun. So the horses walked through a little lake before we got out to the beach. And so we went 2 hours on the beach walking there and back, and when we got off, we went back to our camper. The entire Texas trip was really fun, and I'm gonna stop now. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. This is just a test. If we actually like it, hey, we might post it. So good night.